Hey, what's up, everybody? You're watching TAN TV, the African American Network. We have a local feel of global reach. You're watching Out of Bounds. I'm gonna go backwards today because I got fussed at already. With Denise in the middle, then Marie, and then myself, T-Rex. So today we're gonna talk about why your ass need to go out and vote. With that being said, I'm gonna turn it over to our voting specialist, and she's gonna break it down, and then we're gonna talk about some of the things that why you should vote and the importance of voting. So one more time, Denise, let them know that it's important to vote, and then we'll get into the reasons everybody thinks you
Hey
should vote.
everyone. It's been a long. It's here. It's time for us to get it and do what we need to do. Of course, tomorrow's the 4th, and then the 5th is Tuesday. We need everybody to get out and vote. Everybody needs to get out and vote. It's very important that you get out and vote. When you go, please do not wear any paraphernalia of who you're voting for or any kind of voting paraphernalia because you will be turned around. Or they will ask you to turn, if you get a t-shirt, they're going to ask you to turn it inside out, a hat or something, whatever you have on. If it's a paraphernalia for voting, you will be asked to leave the premises or step out and change your clothes if you have to change your clothes or tops or whatever you're wearing. Pocketbooks, that includes tags or anything that's got the paraphernalia on. So don't wear anything like that, or you'll be asked to step out. And there's been a lot of controversy going on with the poll workers getting fought with. The people are fighting with the poll workers. They're fighting with the registers. They're fighting with the officers and everything. So please, when you go, just be mindful of what you're doing. Vote for who you want to vote for, but don't go with any chaos or anything like that. Because if you cut to my precinct with chaos, I'm calling the cops. But I'm gonna call the cops on you.
You're
So,
lucky she
but
called the cops and not should.
just be mindful of that. The poll workers are just doing what they're told to do or asked to do. So they don't have anything to do with the voting or anything like that. They're going to be probably everybody. There's been a lot of early voting has been very successful. There's going to be still a lot of line. People still going to be in long lines and everything. If you're in line before 7 o'clock, you will be able to vote. Someone from the voting that's working the voting will be the last person in line. If you get behind that person that's working the voting, you will not be able to vote. If you're behind that person, that means that's the end of the line. So if I was on the end of the line, if you're behind me, you're not going to be able to vote. So you need to get to the polls, be there, go on your lunch break or your break or whatever, and we're going to try to work people through as fast as we can. But please get out and vote. Like I said, it's been very successful, but we want everybody to get out and vote, to have a say in what's going on. That's
Yeah,
what I
like
have.
I agree with you. And I think the most important thing we want to talk about just before we go to Marie, because she got a lot to say on this too. I just want everybody to remember the football game not too long ago when the 49ers guy, I'm not going to call his name, bum rushed the TV interview with a Trump hat on. Now, I'm just going to say this, and I hope if I offend you, please understand why I'm saying this. If that would have been a black player, i.e., Kaepernick, he
Yes,
got suspended.
Colin. Yes.
Colin,
Yeah.
he did not get anything. They just let it slide right on under the table and ain't said nothing about it. If that would have been a black player or a player of color, that person would have got fined. And I think the NFL needs to. Oh, he was suspended. Oh, okay. My mistake. There must be something new. That somebody said that he got suspended for 2 games. Outstanding. Still,
A
he didn't get
whole two
blackballed.
games.
He didn't lose his
A
whole
whole two
career.
games.
That's
Wow.
better enough.
Wow.
That's better than nothing. Great. Yo, Newt. Everybody in Missouri, thank you
Hi,
for tuning
family.
in. Yeah.
Hello, everybody.
We got Arizona,
Somebody said, yes,
Texas, and
ma'am, I had
Clarksville,
to
and
change
me.
my shirt. Somebody said they had to change their shirt.
What did it say? Vote for Trump?
I don't know. You don't know. Somebody just said they had to change their shirt.
Oh, when they went. I mean, I understand, and it's probably not safe to go. I'm
No,
gonna turn into. What do you think? It's not safe to go if you wear something. Don't you think that that's true?
I don't think it would be. Especially, I mean, you putting out there who you voting for. You might be the only person in that line voting for that individual.
You get bum rushed. Bam.
Exactly.
Somebody said, "Hey, ladies, looking good. Thank you."
Thank you.
Thank
But
you.
yeah,
What's up, Laura? How you doing? She said hi to everybody.
Hey,
Uh,
hi
Laura.
Laura.
I kind of, I kind of agree with y'all on that. I mean, unfortunately, voting today in this era right now today, it's a dangerous thing to say who you're going to vote for, and I
It
don't think
really
it should be
is
that way.
because it's so much hate that's been.
Yeah,
I mean, it's so much hate that's been. It's splitting America. This is all it is to it. And if Trump, yeah, I'm sorry, y'all forgive me, but if Trump gets in office, it's gonna be worse. I mean, we seen what happened
Yep.
when he got in office the last time. I mean, there was
I
always
understand.
racism, but at least it was like behind you. Then they just came out in the open. They didn't care, and it's gonna be worse this
Mm-hmm.
time. It's gonna be worse. I mean, he's taking everything from not only the different races. I mean, he's like putting us back in the dark ages as far as women are concerned. He's making it seem like we have no say so in anything because he has no respect for women.
That is so
None.
true. That is so true. And
Somebody
I
said,
think I
"Great to
think
know. I was going to wear my Pamela shirt.
yeah.
Now I won't."
Well, it's probably safe. I mean, it, I don't know. I'm not going to call anybody's age. He also was fine. I hope it was a lot of money. They just sent it to us. We'll split it 4 ways. But
Hey,
I just
Texas,
think it's a safe
Arizona,
bet.
Memphis, and Clarksville.
I think it's a safe bet if you go out there
Hey,
and you
Callie.
don't wear any paraphernalia out there to vote on. And I wouldn't even wear anything that would say Black Lives Matter or Latino lives, or even as important as white lives matter, because all lives do matter. But I wouldn't go out
They
there
do.
saying it because you never know what people are going to do. You just don't know. So
It's
uh,
crazy.
I don't get it. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. And Laura says not allowed to wear shirts with your candidate on it in Missouri. Also, outstanding, outstanding. That should be a good rule. And plus, it's safe.
It
My
should
whole
be. It
thing
should
is,
be everywhere. It should be
It should
everywhere.
yeah,
be.
yeah, it should.
It really
Mm-hmm.
should be.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think
It,
in his dominant states where he's going to win, I think it's going to be okay because everybody wants to show their
Yeah,
support
somebody
for him.
said it's
But
everywhere,
my
fam.
biggest
Yeah,
thing
it's everywhere. It should be everywhere.
is,
Mm-hmm.
oh, it's everywhere. Okay, cool. I just can't
Yeah, it
wait.
should
That
be
commercial
everywhere.
kills me when them two ladies are standing there and they looking at who they gonna vote for. And they look at each other and they go back to their ballot. They look at each other again and they check it, and then they kind of smile at each other and walk out. I think that's a cool commercial. I think that's a cool commercial,
Somebody
and I
said, "I
agree with that
think it's
person. You
great
all,
to not wear who you're voting for because it's scary." Yeah.
yeah.
Hmm.
that is true. That is so true. That is so true. I am trying to find my thing. I know my Facebook is on because I see Denise's Facebook is on, but I don't see any comments. So let's see. Oh, here we
You
go.
don't
There's the
see it?
comments. I
Do
see
you
them
see?
now. I see them now. Laura
Okay.
just Laura got me a whole bunch of them. Laura, you're gonna have to give me a minute. You know I'm old. I can't read that fast as y'all be writing.
She
So,
said that's why
but
early voting
Uh,
is
I
a good
just think,
idea.
yeah, it is. I voted last Tuesday, not this past
I
Tuesday, but
voted
the
the first
Tuesday
day the
before
polls
then.
opened in Tennessee.
Yeah, that way I didn't have to deal with all that. And I'm 100% sure there's going to be people that said they're going to vote for a certain person and vote for the other person, and I'm sure that's going to be both
they do.
sides. So that's
I've
that's
seen
okay.
that. I've seen
Yeah, I'm okay with that because I think
it.
the biggest thing is you voting. Not, I mean, true, people don't want
Yeah,
a
that's the
certain
most
person to
important
win,
thing is to vote.
but it's important thing you
Yes, exactly.
exercise your rights to vote. Right, right.
That's the most
Yep.
important
Okay.
thing,
Jennifer
vote.
says she voted early too.
Hmm.
That's
I think
important.
a
There's
lot
a
of
lot
people
of early
did.
That's
voting.
important.
Early
Yeah, because
voting has been very
Here in
high. The
Tennessee,
percentage has been high.
they were saying, well, look, I'm not even in Tennessee. I'm saying that for here in Tennessee. In
I
Tennessee, they
know.
said it was a large turnout.
Yeah, it's been a nice turn. It's been a good turnout for voting. A big percentage of early voting. Uh, but I'm still, although there's been a big percentage of early voting, I know the lines are probably still going to be long.
Yes, because so you got them
That is
people that's
true.
gonna wait till the last minute.
Yes,
Oh, all the
yes.
time. All the time. I, why? I don't get it. But hey, it's some people just like to vote on that day. And I'm not arguing, but or them, not him or her, but them. I just think it's a little dangerous today. So early voting is
Yeah,
always correct, Jen. I saw it again, Jennifer. That's always correct. I mean, you, Marie, you're in Pennsylvania right now. Is it looking
yeah.
crazy, or are you going to be there Tuesday, or
And
what's going to happen?
I'm here. I will be here, and I will be out in that traffic because both of the candidates are going to be up here.
Oh
Apparently, this
Lord,
is a
are they?
very important state that they're trying to get.
Mm. So
Yeah, Pennsylvania.
earlier we was talking. Earlier we was talking about
Hmm.
homeboy. Hold on, I made notes about homeboy. We was talking about earlier. Earlier they said, oh, before we get to the fun part, if your registration has expired, I don't know what state this is for. This is what we're putting out. If your registration for voting has expired, all you have to do is take a photo ID. I don't know if you have to have a real ID or a passport. I don't know, but a photo ID, and they'll let you vote. So you want to get that
It
So
has to
my
information.
be a
question
photo
is: do
ID.
the voter registrations they expire?
Go ahead, Denise.
Do they
The
That's
expire?
voter
your expertise.
registration. What voter registration expired? What is he talking about?
That's what I'm trying to figure out because
Well,
You
if
talking about
I
early
had mine since
voting?
I was in high school, and I've never had to
well,
redo it.
I'm just passing on information from some states. Might not be, Tennessee, but y'all
Okay.
remember earlier that they were talking about some states wouldn't allow them to vote. So it says you can register to vote in person.
You have to have a valid ID.
Hmm.
If every guy, mainly when you come in, they're just going to ask for your driver's license. We don't even ask for your voter registration card. We ask for your driver's license, and it goes into a register, and it pulls up your information, where you live, and everything.
Okay.
When the register puts it into the computer, we barely seldom ask for a voter's card unless you don't have a driver's license or a valid picture ID.
I did.
But most of the time, they're just going to ask for your driver's license.
I'm gonna say that's all
Okay.
I've ever done for years. Because I wouldn't even know where my voter's
Yeah.
registration card is.
You must have a
So,
valid ID. It can be here we conduct a military ID. It can be a driver's license, or something like passport. But it's got to be a valid ID. It can't be your library card or something like that.
damn, and I've been saving that library card for something important. Now I can't even use it. Man,
Look,
Laura says,
Jen,
go
Jen
ahead.
said she works for the feds and they give us 4 hours time off to vote. So there's no reason or excuse for us, federal employees, not to vote. And it's a matter of fact, when I worked for the state of Tennessee, they also gave you that time off because you
Yeah,
are allowed to vote. They can't keep you from voting. So like I said, like she
right.
said, there's no excuse.
Somebody said, I get what
Well,
you're saying, T Rex. Thanks, because I thought I would not be able to vote.
yeah, just go out and vote.
Thanks, Nook.
I'm
Thanks,
not saying
Nook.
I'm not going to tell you who to vote for. I mean, we all have our candidate that we're going to vote for, and if you vote for somebody else, let's be civil. Let's not go out and be mad at each other. If Trump wins, he wins. Hopefully, he'll get out in 4 years, and we can get some kind of normally. Maybe just maybe after the first 3 weeks of him torturing people, maybe he'll be civil. Maybe he'll want to leave himself down in history as a good president. Those are the things that I'm hoping for in case he win. That he takes his vengeance because he's that kind of a person.
It's going
He's gonna
to.
get his vengeance.
Mhm.
And then after he gets his vengeance, I'm hoping he becomes the president that we all hoped he would be the first time. Because I think he's got some good points if he has good people with him. But if he has a bunch of yes men, mm, I don't know. I don't know. But somebody said, and I'm not going to call out their name, that I think he was in Arizona where he couldn't talk. Or was that New Mexico because he had criminal charges still printed on him. I think what state was that? Was that Arizona or New Mexico?
I think she said. Hmm,
It might
I
have been
forgot which
Arizona,
one.
New Mexico,
It's
New
Arizona, I
Mexico.
think. It's Arizona.
It's this Mexico. I
Oh,
just thought,
Mexico.
wow, that must be real embarrassing for a candidate, either one of them, if a state will not let you in their state,
That's
so
embarrassing.
you can talk to
Mhm.
because you got something wrong with it. That's wrong. And Lord, yes, we need to pray either way for all of us because I don't know
Mhm.
where it's going to. I don't know where it's going to go. We can only hope that the things that they have short will come short. Come their shortcomings will be brief, and then they get to business and act like a regular president should be. Uh, like I said before, and I said 100 times, I used to be a Republican. I believe in some of their processes, but I'm a Democrat now. I'm not afraid to say it. And of course, y'all know who I voted for. I'm not afraid to say that either. I voted for me. Damn it! I want to be president. No, I'm just playing.
Oh,
I just playing.
we definitely don't need it. We definitely don't need another Trump.
You know what? The bad thing about me being president, you'll never see me. You'll see the vice president, everybody else. I'll be off partying or something on a yacht somewhere, just chilling,
You be out
wasting
somewhere.
all
You be
that
out somewhere
government
with the
money.
prostitutes. You be with the prostitutes.
Or
Why I got to
golfing.
be the prostitute? I don't play
Cause
golf and
that's
I
where
don't
you
do
be
prostitute. I,
at. Okay.
I might be at Austin P. You gonna be there?
Nope.
You's a lie. You know you be.
Somebody
Oh
said
yeah. Also,
Orange
somebody,
Dude owes them money. So he did his
What?
speech
man,
from the armor? From the airman. Mhm.
man, for that is crazy. So they left him in his airplane, and he had to do had to do his speech from
His
who
speech
anyway. Hey,
that's wild right there. That's something.
oh Lord, I
Oh,
agree. We need to pray. Lord said she gonna be drunk. I think everybody gonna be drunk. Now, why somebody say I like prostitutes?
Somebody said that's right.
You started that crap. I,
Somebody said that's right. T Rex likes prostitutes. You're right.
I don't
He
like
does.
prostitutes. I, I think prostitutes are good people. What they do with their body is their business. All I'm saying is they're good
That's
people because they're
right.
just trying to make a living with everybody else.
That's right.
With
And you
that
like
being
him.
said,
They said Tuesday's about to be rough. Somebody said Tuesday's about to be
it is gonna
rough.
be rough.
it
It's
is.
gonna be
It's
rough. Hold
going
on
to
a second.
be.
I'm gonna throw. Are we gonna have? I'll just give a commercial because I don't know if we're gonna have one. Maybe have a big at 30 minutes. Up here it comes.
Hey everyone, Trent Brightson here, GOTV co-director for Blacktop, Texas. Texas is home to the most black people and the most registered black voters. The black vote in Texas is powerful. It influences policies that affect everything from reproductive freedom, access to affordable health care, housing that matters, and a justice system that works for everyone, regardless of your income, race, or background. When we black Texans vote together, we win together. We can change Power Black. And let's continue building a more equitable Texas together.
See, now y'all even got Lord chiming in on that. You with them hoes and drunk, not me. Well, first of all, you shouldn't call a woman a hoe. She just earned a living. And second of all, no, I
Oh
don't do that.
my.
I'm not kicking it with. Oops. I just
Somebody
made a
said I'm
statement
ready
about
for
money. Go ahead, Denise.
somebody said I'm ready for Tuesday to come and go.
Oh yeah,
Same.
once it's over with, it's over with.
I
We ain't
agree
got to
with
worry
her.
about it no more.
Me too. I'm ready. Me too.
I'm sick of all these
I just hope.
what's the low rate commercials where they just I don't know. Nothing
Dogging
good
out
about
each
it
other and
anyway.
Slamming
all
each
that
other.
old
Yeah,
boy.
that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. I got a question for y'all. Once it's over and done with, do you think the the people, if we'll just go like this, if Trump wins, do you think the mega people will relax, or you think they're going to get even stronger because they have a president in a couple of months is going to take over? What does that mean? Do y'all think that's what's going to
I think
happen?
they get. I
They're gonna
think
be
they'll get
stronger.
stronger. Yeah, I
They're
think
gonna
they'll
be
get stronger.
stronger.
They're going to try to be unruly and try to go over
Mm-hmm.
people. You know,
Mm-hmm.
the way
It's
they
gonna
Well,
be
did
I'm
worse.
last.
gonna
Yeah,
say,
they.
It's gonna be worse than the last time.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to say one thing to those people who do that. Remember, Giuliani lost all his money and everything. Remember, people went to jail, and Trump had the power to get him out and bail Rooney out with his money, and he never did. So it's okay to do what you're gonna do if you ready to take suckers, deal with the consequences. But also remember, if you expected him to help you, dude, I'm just saying for me personally, he hasn't
He ain't
showed me
going to help you.
anything. That's right. He hasn't
Mm.
shown me
I'm
anything.
sorry.
It's one thing. Have y'all remember that one thing? Here's what he showed me. He said, "I don't care about none of y'all. I just want to win. I just want to win. I just need your votes because I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do." He said it maybe not exact way he said, but I don't care about you. I just need your vote
Well, yeah,
because he wants to do what he
yeah.
wants to
Mhm.
do.
He don't care about
Mm-hmm.
he
So
cares about himself,
y'all need
self
to,
only. That's it,
yeah.
self.
So hey, all I'm gonna say is it's gonna be 4 years of richer people getting richer, and unfortunately, I'm not
Mm-hmm.
in that group. So
Mm-mm.
Me either.
I ain't gonna be
Me
getting.
Me
either.
either.
I've had to go out and marry me a rich
Mm.
woman.
You can marry the prostitute.
Why I gotta marry a prostitute? Why can't I just marry a rich woman? God. It's so, so
Oh,
so
mm.
where do you think I got a question for y'all before we start talking about other stuff. Where do you think the first fight, what state, not city, what state do you think the first fight Tuesday gonna be at? What state?
Dude, can I say where I am?
Mm.
Y'all hear me? Yeah.
Yeah,
In Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
Laura
Lord
says
said
California. Nah,
California.
California ain't gonna be no fight. I mean, they gonna be wearing their mega hats, but it's not enough of them out here to fight. You guys are funny.
Somebody said you guys are
Nah, not
funny.
even LA. They're not gonna be fighting LA. So California's not. If
Tennessee,
they're gonna fight, California's gonna be one of those small towns. That's it. I'm pretty
Tennessee.
sure it's probably gonna be someplace like Mississippi or Georgia, because that's gonna be Georgia. Georgia flips either way, but the rest of the South, I don't know. Is Tennessee? Does Tennessee? Most people vote
Tennessee's a red state,
Republican.
period.
Tennessee's
Yeah.
Trump.
It's
Okay,
Trump.
okay.
It's a red state. It's always
Well, I
been
can
that
tell you,
way.
when I was in St. Louis, I was riding around with my frat brother Marvin, and you see nothing but Trump signs. You see like 17 Trump signs and a half
And
torn
one
Kamala sign.
I know.
Those people, and
I know.
if I think it's, I wish Marv was here. He could tell. I don't know if it was 64 or highway what. They had a big billboard talking about you are now entering Trump country. Like,
oh
Oh
wow.
so
my.
what? So
Wow.
what? Wow. I was
Up
like,
here,
that post,
up here, you see like you
because
might
I was
see
the only
some
black
Trump
person in
ones,
that
and
whole
then you
county.
see
I
some
tell them the same thing.
Kamalas, but it's like they're spaced out. It's not a predominantly either or.
Well,
Yeah.
for me,
It's not
if I lived in
predominantly
a
either or
small
because
town
I'm
like
like
that, I'd be
in
sitting there talking
like
about
I'm outside the
I'm voting for him.
Pittsburgh.
Hmm.
Pittsburgh. It's Pittsburgh up.
Oh,
Well, all she has to do is win Pennsylvania. If she wins
Hmm.
Pennsylvania,
yeah.
she
And
probably
then,
gonna take it.
yeah, that's it.
If she wins Pennsylvania, it's a Pennsylvania and Michigan. I'm pretty sure she's if she wins Nevada, Arizona, it'd just be icing on the cake. But she could, I think I saw she can get up to 300 and some points if she won so many extra states. So we only thing we can do is
Well,
wait and see because go ahead. I'm sorry,
I was
Denise.
gonna
Go ahead.
say, what was it that we had talked about earlier about the parade? Y'all had talked about where they had
Oh
the
yeah, we had
Yeah,
chains
talked
and
about that.
yeah. That was up here.
yeah,
That was in
That
Pennsylvania.
was that
What
was
was that?
that was in,
Just
when
in
they was the
Pennsylvania.
dude had a golf cart and he was dressed as Donald Trump dragging Kamala behind him with the chain.
And a
That was a
sniper.
yeah.
little
They also had a sniper. Yeah,
yeah, I think that's pretty lame. That's pretty lame. I think that's pretty
because
lame.
but
Uh,
just like I said,
And what about Trump
what
doing
that symbolizes? What does
sexual
that symbolize? What does
we
that
know it
symbolize?
symbolized
slavery?
slavery. We know it symbolized
Exactly.
slavery. You know, but
And what was that
I
Trump
still
doing
don't
about
understand.
his sexual things he's doing with the microphones?
Hey, he was practicing so in case he go to jail, he know what he got to do to survive. Because he said the only reason he want to win so he don't go to jail.
You don't have to go to
R.
jail.
Kelly
That's what I
probably
said. He
got a
don't care
whole
nothing
bunch of
about. He
Vaseline
cares
waiting up.
nothing about us. He just trying to stay out of jail. That's all he trying to do.
I'm
As
telling
long as he
you,
gets in office, he won't be in jail.
I'm gonna tell you what. If he loses, Puff Daddy gonna be ready. He already called me the other day talking about could I send him some more baby oil. I was like,
Baby oil.
Puff, you ain't sending me no money.
He need to talk to P. He need to talk to P Diddy.
If he did, he Puff, he gonna be the roommate. Come on down. Let me
Yeah.
hook you up, brother. You looking kind of sweet in that little jumpsuit over there. It matches your color. It's orange you on. Like a big old pumpkin. Come on. And so now we talked about all the good stuff. We talk about all the good stuff in case he does win. What if he loses? Lord have mercy. I'm for a week. They can kill everybody before I get out there. Because them people gonna be
Mm-mm.
crazy.
It's gonna be worse than
Crazy.
it was when he lost last
I don't
year.
understand.
Stormed the
Yeah.
I think he thinks
Capitol
he's a demigod.
and nothing
I really
happened.
do. Oh, no, they got a plan for that already. They got- you better not take their butt to the Capitol. Somebody ain't coming home and gonna have Christmas no more. I'm gonna let you know that right now. They talking about some serious stuff, and not just the Capitol, but I think every state that is uh he wins, that's what's gonna happen. They are prepared. They prepared. You can fool me
hmm
once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. And it ain't happening twice. It ain't
That's
happening
right.
twice. I don't
Mm-mm.
see it happen. But my whole thing is if he thinks he's gonna win by a landslide, why is he always talking about somebody else is already cheating and he's losing? I don't understand that.
Exactly.
Right.
Is that
Already claiming the
wait
ballots
till
are
the end?
yeah, voter fraud. He already claiming it.
That's crazy.
And then they start burning boxes. They start burning ballot boxes and stuff. I wish they was all filled with the whoever that person was, Democrat or Republican. I hope all the ballots that he burned was for his party. That's all I can say. I hope every last one of them was for his party. That's all I can say. So it is crazy.
hmm
But people, all seriousness aside, if you're in earshot of this, all three of us agree that no matter who you vote for, you need to vote and vote down the
That's
Exactly.
line.
right.
Your vote does
You don't have
count.
to
It
vote.
counts.
You don't have to
If you
vote
don't vote, then
Republican all the way down. You as am I okay? Give us commercial, but Denise, remind me talk about do you have to all vote Republican? Go ahead, producer. I'm sorry.
I'm at the park, grab a microphone, start rhyming, I'm a spark. See me in the dark and I still be the light all day, all night, yeah, we keep the party hype.
Hey, tap in.
Hey.
And we with the community. Focused on this stuff, well, you know how we doing it.
Hey.
I'm trying to figure out how to freestyle without cursing.
Hey.
But I'm finna keep it PG for certain. Shout out TK. And we been up on the tip, sis. Been in all the streets, we door knocking. We gonna do this, man. We making things. Yeah, that's every day.
What? G.O.P. Black top. Yeah. Free bars.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Damn.
About voting something down.
But I know if you
All the way down.
Yeah, if you vote, he was asking if you vote Republican, do you have to vote it all the way down? No, you really don't. You can
yeah,
vote
that's what
No,
I
you
said.
Republican.
don't have to vote all the way down.
Mm-mm.
You don't have to vote all the way down.
You can switch up. Damn, I
Yes.
wish I'd
Yeah.
known. I had to put all my
No.
names on the
No,
Republican
no,
ballot.
no. When they go to the register, they ask you what party you are for, what party. So the only thing, if you say I'm Democrat, all's gonna come up in your thing's Democrat.
Now see,
Are
mine
you
wasn't like
serious?
that. Mine wasn't like
Yeah,
that. They
it's
didn't
just,
ask me.
Mine had every-
They didn't ask me that. They just gave me mine, and I had Democrat and Republican and what's the
Mhm.
individual parties.
yeah, it
Individual.
Mine had
should be
everybody on it.
Mhm.
unless they change. That's what I thought that just came up with be you fit because I remember pushing just Democrat, and I'm talking about when I worked the machines. I don't work
Yeah,
machines now, but I pushed Democrat, and I was on my thing with Democrat people.
yeah. But when I voted, when I did early voting, they didn't ask me that. And see, and then mine was like it was paper, and then we stuck it in the
Yeah.
machine.
Oh, I
That's
see.
well.
I
I
think
did
it's
the early
different
vote.
when you different. Um,
Hmm.
I think that may be just that may have just been early voting
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
because
When I did
Mhm.
mine early voting, mine had Republican, Democrat, and what's the party I'm trying to think of it. Yeah,
independent.
independent. Yeah, it had everybody on it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
That's a question I have to ask tomorrow. I go to my training tomorrow, but I thought that was the reason why we're asking you what party you are for.
I
So
think
that
I
it would
think the
just
one
come
time
up
that I
that
did vote on
information and
like
not all the rest of it.
on the when I think when I didn't do the early voting, I think they did ask that then. But most of the time when I do early voting, where I voted at, they didn't ask that. They just gave me wrote down my name, I signed my name, they gave me looked me up on the paper that I was there, that I was really in that place where I was supposed to be voting. They took my ID, they gave me the paper, I went, marked my things, and then they put it in this thing, and then I got my little thing my little sticker say I early voted.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
just
don't
dropped
know
mine
about
off.
the early voting. I don't do that, but I know the regular voting. We do ask when they come up which party, and they can point to it, or because we have the things laid out. And then
I don't
if you
I
say
don't think they should
Republican,
ask that either. I really don't.
uh,
Because I
I
mean
don't know. Well,
they telling
you
you,
don't have to say they asked it, but you don't have to say it out loud.
oh yeah,
We have the strips down there on the table that you can just point to it in case people around
okay.
you or whatever. You can just point
Yeah.
to it.
Because that's basically like
Oh
saying
yeah.
who you gonna vote for when you're walking up there with your t-shirt on.
Yeah, but see, that's a different. You're letting everybody see it, but
Yeah,
when you're in front of the registers, nobody's seeing it. But
yeah,
if you walk up with a T-shirt or paraphernalia on, that's everybody seeing it.
yeah.
But when you go up to the table at the registers, everybody's behind you. The only people that see you is the people that are at the registers.
In front of you.
Well, I thought you couldn't have shirts on.
But like I said, you don't
No,
say
you
it out
can.
loud. You just point to it on the table, on the paper that we have.
Oh,
Mhm.
well,
Now
I
what I
mean,
was saying,
who you
Terry,
vote
is like
for, right?
what I was saying is if you telling them, okay, I'm a Democrat or I'm a Republican. So if I tell them I'm Republican, then that means I'm voting for Trump. So even
Right.
though I'm not advertising it here, you understand what I'm saying? It means
So
I'm
why do we
still
still
telling
have
who I'm
flags
voting
then?
for.
But nobody knows that. But nobody knows that but you and the register. Nobody else knows that.
So why? But my question is, why do
Because the
they
people have
ask?
to be so
Exactly.
many foot behind you that everybody can't come up at the table at once. So if you said you're a Republican, only me. If I'm at the table, a lot of times I'm not there. The register, there's usually four registers up there. On the register and the poll worker know that who you're voting for. The rest of the people don't know that.
But my question is, why?
Why
Why
ask?
what?
Why
Why
ask? I
ask?
mean,
I don't know why they're asking it. I have the slightest idea. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
see
Some.
I guess they're trying to see
see
the
that's what I'm
percentage or
trying to get
something.
at.
I guess they're trying to see the percentage or something, through the polls or something. But I mean, I can ask the question tomorrow. I go to training, but I'm not for sure.
Well, I just hope. I don't think they should do it this time because it could be somebody behind you that's voting for a different person, and you might be in some kind of
They're not
personal
that close
danger.
to you. I
Oh,
mean,
they're
not
not.
in my precinct. The person behind you is back. They're not up. We don't call anybody to the table.
Oh,
They're back. Nobody can see what
okay.
you're doing up there at my table because the people behind you are back. We don't have a bunch of people coming up at one time.
Okay.
But you're saying your precinct, Denise, but see, when I did, we was right here beside one another.
Yeah,
So I
but
had to
see,
do
I'm
this
just
so
gonna tell you,
nobody could see
I
what
can
I
only
was
tell you,
marking. I mean,
I can only tell you what goes on in my precinct, what I'm supposed to
yeah,
be doing. I don't know what everybody else is doing. I know I keep my
Yeah.
precinct straight.
Wait. I did my voting already. I did it last Tuesday, and I think most people should vote early, but now it's too late because they don't have to
yeah,
stand in lines. But I think a lot of people like doing it that day
A lot of
because
people
it's
like the
traditional.
excitement.
Yeah,
They like the
excitement. Yeah,
excitement. Hmm.
unless you in one of those
mm,
states where they trying to hang you or something, there's definitely gonna be some excitement. I just
so
think it's
so
everybody's right to vote if you're a citizen. So I think if whatever candidate that you vote for, that those people that's hoping you vote for him aren't trying to bully you to either not vote or change your mind and vote for him. My advice, if you get in that situation, whoever the bully is, that's you tell them who you voting for, and you go in there and you do your business because they don't know who you voting for. Only you, the machine, and God knows who you voting for. So that's what you need to
exactly,
do.
Right.
I wouldn't sit there and argue with these people. If they say, "Are you voting for Trump?" I go, "They ain't going right." And move on there and vote. You know, and
They're
let it
not gonna
go at that.
ask you. They're not supposed to ask you that. They're just supposed to take the paper that the registers gave you. The register's gonna give you a paper. They go up to the poll
Mm,
machine. You give that to the poll worker. He punches in like say Democrat. He punched the button Democrat. Then they step back. They cannot assist you.
mm,
They cannot tell you who to vote for. They cannot help you vote. If it's some problem, they need to call the officer up there to see what's going on.
mm.
They can't say they're not supposed to be saying anything to you or anything like that.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to look real quick to see what the other topics was that we was going to talk about. Y'all just want to stay on this one. I got some notes,
About
but
submissive, being submissive.
yeah, being submissive. I don't know about being submissive. I mean, we'll just change it. I mean, if y'all still got something y'all want to say about the voting Donald Trump or Kamala, please, still speak it. But we're going to go real quick on something a little more fun to have and a little more better to play with. But my whole thing is, so first of all, what's wrong with a man being submissive? I'm just going to go there. What's wrong with a man being submissive? Because submissive doesn't mean he's not the leader of the family. Are we talking about submissive just for sexual purposes or period? That's the question I have to ask before we go any further. Which one is it?
I'm just talking about period. I mean,
Okay.
submissive overall. Uh,
Well,
there's
it
nothing wrong
doesn't
with a
mean that
man.
you're weak. It's not. It doesn't mean that you're
Right.
weak.
It doesn't mean
so
that.
being submissive does mean you. So okay, so I'm submissive. I'm hanging out with my friends. Denise called me, tell me get my butt home. That doesn't mean that's not something bad. That's okay. I'm just
Well,
asking.
I
depends
mean,
on
it's
what you
okay
want
if
to
it's a
come home
dollar drink.
for.
I mean, I'm not just gonna call you and say come home.
She might have something special waiting for you.
Well, all she gotta do is say, I'm getting ready to go to bed and I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do with you or without you. Then I'm gonna run home. Don't ever think I'm gonna sit there and go, no. I'm just going I don't
I
care
think
if we
people
watching
get
the Super Bowl.
submissive. I think
Go
people
ahead.
get submissive and bossy and submissive mixed up.
Mixed up. Hmm.
You
Well,
know, that's the difference being
so
bossy than submissive.
what does a I'm gonna ask you guys a great question.
But
What does
then
a
and then
submissive
again,
man
you leave, Terry. Then you leave, and your friends say you whipped.
Yep.
they can say what they want to say. I don't care what they say. You talk about you running around, but I'm running home. I don't care. I'll deal with my friends another day. But my whole thing, at my age, I'm not. I'm sure y'all ladies are way younger than me. At my age, if she holler, "Hey, I'm ready," I got to go. I got to go. I'm sorry. If I had right now, I say I got to go. I leave the show. Got to go. Got to go. I'm just letting you know. Ain't no shame in my game.
You but
But the
you
Oh,
know,
but the key. So do women respect a submissive man? No, because you said everything. So that means he's not running the household. The woman is the alpha personality in the house. Is that what that means? Or it's just sexually
now
is submissive?
no, I don't think it means
no,
all
no,
that.
I don't think that's
Mm-mm,
what it
no,
is. I don't think it's what I
mm-mm.
mean. You could still. I mean, you could be submissive, and you could still be the head of the household. I mean, there's.
Right.
I don't know. It's just the fact that
Well,
I mean, you could be submissive to one another.
okay. Well, I know when I was a kid, my dad always had to say the last say so, but my mama ran the house. So I don't know if that's called submissive or just being compliant. I think the average male, and I can speak about myself, if you're saying submissive as far as not trying to run the show, I'm okay with that. Because sometimes, especially with the jobs I had, I don't have time to worry about the intricacy of the house and the kids and you. But if you're talking about that type, I agree. I agree. Laura said men don't do that. It's being submissive or respectful to each other. Okay, that's what Laura said. I agree with
Yeah,
that. I just
and
think
I
that
agree with
Yeah,
Laura on
that's what
that one.
Marie was saying.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I think submissive is a term. It shouldn't be used with relationship only with sexual relationships because I think
And
for
why is
just for
that?
me, I'm just letting you know if I'm in a relationship with a woman like Denise, that's a strong woman, you still have to understand her point of view and you should work it out together. Not submissive comes with trust. Yeah, I guess it does come with trust, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you know it comes with trust. But as a man, I'm an alpha male. For me to be submissive to a woman, uh, outside the bedroom is probably gonna cost me to have some problems. But I can treat a woman as an equal. I agree that's what should be, but submissive. I honestly I just think a role. You can't be submissive as a male. I mean, some male do. They're either a Bravo male or a Charlie male, which means they're not an alpha male. So I can get that, but I just want to know that
mango.
not here. Go ahead.
Somebody said, I think it's great when a man is submissive.
It says,
Okay. Well,
Laura says, I meant men don't usually leave a boys' night and when their partner asks them to leave, they don't
hmm. I like the lead. I don't. Oh, you said leave? They leave?
leave. Yeah.
I,
He said, what she said is, I meant men don't usually leave a boys' night and their partner I think she probably mean when their partner asks them to leave, they don't.
Well, I
She
disagree. I'm not going to call any names. And when I was a youngster at Central Missouri State University, I was dating this girl, and she was in Columbia, Missouri. She was my high school sweetheart, and we were friends, and we used to have conversations as adults. We were just friends. I mean, she was married, I was married, and the thing she says when I call you and tell you I want you to come home because I'm having sex with you or without you, that's a choice. That's a choice. Now I'm very submissive. I might get 17 tickets on the way home trying to get to the house in a hurry. But when you're talking about who's making the deals, I think because I had a strong mom. I think women are good running the homes. That's one reason, and I'm going to say it out loud, that I vote for Kamala, because I think women are more better at detailing things than men are. Men, we just
hmm
Mhm.
have 17 on our mind, and then all it takes is a good looking woman to walk past, and we didn't forgot everything we was thinking about.
You sure,
A
and that's
woman is
right.
focused.
You right.
Yeah.
A woman
They
is
done dropped the
focused.
whole cookie jar.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna say, "Oh, you lying." I'm not gonna say that. I'm just gonna say you are 100% true, because if it looks great, then I'm doing it, and we lose our concentration. So women are focused. Women are more focused on the
Somebody said,
task, and I
doesn't doesn't it take away from you being it doesn't take away from you being an alpha male.
no, it doesn't. It doesn't,
It
because
doesn't.
I had two strong father figures, my real dad and my stepdad, and they both did the same thing. They let my mom run things, and they were there to back her up. But if it got out of hand and she couldn't handle it, then he stepped in and showed who
Yeah,
he
they took
was.
over.
Right,
That's what I think it
right,
should be.
right,
That's how it should be. I don't think it, and that goes for bills. That goes from bills to rearing children. That's how it should be.
right,
Because let's just be real. The average male is not home all the time to help raise a child. The average male,
right,
even if they both work, don't do a budget. She does the budget. So she knows where the money's going and all that. So it's a team effort. But when it goes to the bedroom now, you know, and she wants you to be submissive. It just depends on what activity she's trying to do. Here comes a commercial. That was a great commercial. A great time before I said something stupid. Go ahead, Jay.
Yes, sir.
Got your boy. You need to flip around and show me.
Have a fire extinguisher in here? You look confused. What are you
I'm
making?
making Vietnamese sandwich.
What you making over here, sir?
The Monte Cristo classic.
Monte Cristo.
Ham, turkey, Swiss, batter, fried. Just do powdered sugar, finish it off with a little raspberry preserve. Can't go wrong.
Got the Renadads in the house. Spiritual guidance. Oh man, see if I can find this building.
Phillips College.
I feel like I'm in school. Going to the 4th floor. Man, they just let people sleep anywhere, huh? Good morning, brother.
How you doing there, man? What's up, man?
You been all right? I'm
What's up,
good,
man?
man.
Did you not get the memo? Anybody out there, any city, any state, any restaurant out there that wants Bruh Man to come and try their sandwich, because we are still in search. This puts this chef on the map for real.
Oh, yeah?
Because the last time you came down and we judged the perfect sandwich from the place that we were at, the winner name was
Yeah,
Anthony. This
yeah.
time you also picked an Anthony exclusive. So y'all give it up for Mr.
He last time.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say something about that commercial. Y'all know good doggone
hmm
well the best sandwich in the world is fried bologna. I don't care how much money you make. Back in the day, if you had you some fried bologna and a piece of bread, you was balling. That's it.
I like
And you
fried
threw some
bologna.
mayonnaise on it.
True, with some mustard and,
You
and,
ain't bologna.
and, and a
You
tomato.
got a little hot sauce.
Ooh,
hmm
you was balling. You was rich.
I like it.
Uh, Laura said something. What she say, y'all?
What she say, Marie? You
Something
see
about.
it? I can see it.
Oh, we already said
She said
yes.
she said with
Like mustard
mustard
on her.
it mustard perfect. I think she's talking about the bologna sandwich. But then when we was talking
Yeah,
about
yeah,
the
yeah. I was
fact
just
that you were saying women run the house better, she was saying that we can multitask and men can't.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Women can
you
multitask
know,
very well,
Hmm.
especially if you got
and
children.
I have to agree with y'all. I think that's what it is. I grew up where I had a strong mom and she ran the house, but my dad was the disciplinary. You know, well, because it was me and my two brothers. So my mom was 4'11". She tried to whoop somebody. We'd giggle and laugh at her. So,
Uh-uh.
but with either
She
my
need to
dad or
beat
my
y'all.
stepdad
Yeah,
came
y'all
over,
need to be beat.
why we need to be beat. My mom was sweet though. I give it to her. But I agree with y'all. I agree with y'all. I think that so submissive to me outside the bedroom is teamwork. It's teamwork. Somebody has to be the leader. Somebody has to take charge. Now the person in charge and the person that leader don't have to be the same one. And 9 times 10 out of the marriage, the female, because she's the one that operates the home. She takes all the money. And it's not a bad thing, fellas, if your woman gives you an allowance. It's not a bad thing. Because as long as she's doing what she's supposed to do. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I did.
Go ahead, Marie. You did?
No, I'm
I
just
think
saying,
it's
I
nothing
did.
wrong with
I gave my ex husband an allowance. I was the one who took care of everything.
that.
Uh-huh.
There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, all I can say is if I ever got that phone call, I'm kicking with the boys. Hey, I'm about to take a hot shower and I don't want to be by myself. I excuse myself. I don't even care if it was a frat thing going on. I excuse myself. I brought it home. I'm going home. I don't care. I don't care. So with that being said, I just think that being submissive to a male or to a female entails a lot of things, but the most important thing is what you're comfortable with. If you're comfortable with your better half leading you and that, which I think honestly, I think most men okay with that because they don't. When you talk submissive, we're not talking about just whatever you say I'm gonna do, but we're talking about making
No,
sure things is happening and you following the rules of the law, and that's the rules of law. So being submissive to your wife, your girlfriend, and she's making things because women are more. What's the word I'm trying to say? Y'all more detailish than men. Men, we can fix things, but we're not detailish. We're not going to remember. We got to pay this. I have to write my bills down. Pay this bill, pay that bill, pay. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I whip it out. I got little flashcards in my check every month when I pay my bills. So I don't miss one. So I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. Women are better organizers. They're better. Uh, Women are better at most things. You know, and if they were a little bigger than you, they might be whooping your butt better at that too. So I just say, get you a small girl, 5'5", about 115,
I'm
16
just. I have a
pounds.
question. I have a
Mhm.
question. Should I have a question for you guys? Should submissive be between a girlfriend and a boyfriend relationship?
If they live together, if they live together,
I still don't
because if
think
they
so.
trying to, okay,
That
okay,
ain't what the
why?
Bible says,
I
though.
It don't. It don't.
was this
It
it
says
was
husband and wives. It says
Yeah.
wives. It says wives
Mm-hmm.
submit to your husbands, but
Yeah.
only
uh,
there is a but.
that. But I'll be honest with y'all, people. I'm gonna let y'all know right now that but is for black women only. No, I'm just
Oh no, it says but. They supposed to be doing unto
if
God.
you if you act some stupid, if your man
With
acts
God, that's what
stupid,
they're supposed to be doing.
Somebody
somebody
said.
told, if your
Somebody
man
said,
ain't doing
"Great
what you're
question,
supposed to do,
Denise." And then they
it
said,
is
"Stop it,
somebody
T
gonna
Rex."
pop your butt. I'm not doing.
They said stop it.
I'm not acting. I'm just being real. No, oh, somebody read that. I know who that came from.
Somebody said, now, ladies, you know we be sinning. Okay. Okay.
See, if I'd have said that, it would sound like I was being mean. But I didn't say that.
But you
I want
don't have to
everybody to know I
submit
didn't
to
say that.
him.
That's right.
You see, I just let that slide by. I'm just telling you. I mean, and women, if you want your man to be submissive, there's a lot of things you can do. You know, if you want your, I'm sure these two right here can probably tell you. I can't tell you. You know, because I can't divulge the secrets of being a man and make you happy. But I did tell you a lot of things the other day. You know, so if you want your man to be happy and not go nowhere,
They don't need to
then
be listening to you.
well, I know what I can't tell you what to do, but I can tell you what not to do. And if you understand, make him not do what I said not to do, then you got a good man. I try. I try to be good. It's hard. You know why it's so hard? Because it's like 25 to 1. 25 to 1. Look at Marie looking around because she don't want to talk about this. 25 to
Oh
1.
no, I'm hearing
25.
something outside my hotel room.
Oh, somebody getting busy up there. No, she's not in
And
a
that
hotel.
see,
She's
there
a
you
working nurse.
go.
Don't be thinking she's doing
See?
something bad. She's a oh, what did Laura say? I believe in marriage is a
He said,
privilege that boyfriend and girlfriend relationships don't have. Well, really, T Rex? Yes, really. Women be sinning. I think women sin. I think y'all sin all the time because y'all temptress. I'm just telling you the truth. I'll be minding my own business with my glasses off
No,
so I can't really see
no,
that good.
no,
And then I walk
no,
out half naked. And whose
no.
fault? Whose fault is that I'm supposed
no.
to look? I'm not supposed to be eyeballing and looking at y'all. Y'all should be dressed just like me in jeans or something. No, ladies, I'm lying. I'm
Ooh.
gonna tell you the truth right now. Y'all continue to come out there looking pretty because we still gonna look. It ain't no harm in looking unless you get popped upside the head. Just check and make sure nobody was on the other side.
Yes, well, see, Marie,
And
see.
Laura says dating and marriage is different. Not really.
He always got
Not
something
really.
up his sleeve.
Yes, it is. I agree, Laura.
That's dating. You know what? I don't agree with Laura. And I'm gonna tell you why. As a man and I'm dating, I still have the same rules as I do if I was married to that person. Don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, don't do that.
But you're dating. Are you in a committed relationship with this dating? Are
Right.
you dating
It's still
her? Are you dating
I should,
another
I
person?
should be,
How many people are you
I'm
dating?
at one time. I'm old now. I'm gonna date one at one time now. I ain't get myself in trouble. Just one. Just one. And Laura said, "Are you high?"
So that's a
Probably. I
committed
had nothing to drink.
relationship, which is so is this relationship, this dating relationship leading to marriage?
Ooh, at my age, get married again. I, I was about to get bad,
Mm.
Denise, and I know you was gonna send Suge. I know you was gonna send Suge through the teleprompter, bite me in you know where. So I'm not gonna say what was on my mind. But I think it's. I'm
Mm-mm.
not high, Laura. I think it's okay to be in a committed relationship as an older person. It's hard as a younger person because your options are more. I think as you get older, you get more settled in your ways. And I'm going to say this for men. Uh, I don't care what age you may be. Sometimes it takes you a while to get to that point where you settle, and that's it. Not settling, but settle. You know, like you good to go. You got your stuff together. You know what you're looking for because with the ratio the way it is, it's hard. So, with that being said, we'll see y'all next week. Denise, say goodbye to everybody.
Goodbye. Y'all have a good week, blessed week. Go out and vote. Don't forget to vote on Tuesday. Vote, vote, vote.
Oh, Tuesday.
Thanks for informing my family and friends that are looking. Michelle, I don't know if you're watching, but you always are on, and I want to give you a shout out because I never see your comments until after I'm off. But if you're on, shout out to you. Thanks for looking, and have a blessed week.
Our traveling nurse,
And
Marie,
pray for
what you
me
got to say?
Tuesday.
Thank you, everyone, for watching us. I'm with Denise. Your vote does count. You may not think it does, but it does count. So go out. If you haven't already voted, vote Tuesday. Vote for who you want, who your heart tells you to vote for. Don't let anybody influence your vote or change your mind. If your mind is set, stick with it. Most of the time, that's the right choice to begin with. Y'all have a good
All
week.
I got to say is,
Stay blessed. Be
all I
good.
got to say is that if you vote for me, I'll set you free. No. Go out and vote, everybody. Vote for who you want. T-Rex. What is it? We're in a relationship. Hold up. Who said we was in me and you in a
Oh,
relationship?
T Rex is good. Oh, Marie, somebody said T Rex, we in a relationship. Hold up. See there?
You ain't supposed
Mm.
to tell people our business, girl. You ain't supposed to do that. See, now you messing it up. Now everybody gonna be trying to find out. Now, oh Lord.
No,
Oh, she
I'm
said I'm
asking
not
Mr.
asking Mr.
Arms.
Arms.
Mr. Arms?
Mr. Arms, are we in a who's Mr. Arms? I'm not Mr. Arms.
I guess they're calling you
Oh,
Mr. Arms.
they call me Mr. Arms. I don't know.
Yeah.
First of all,
Who are
uh-oh.
you?
They're asking if you're in
Oh,
a
you're asking me if
relationship.
I'm in a relationship. Ain't none of your business if I'm in a relationship. I'm good.
Ah,
I know who I'm with.
my gracious. T Rex, don't talk to the
Thank
fans like that.
everybody.
Don't talk to the fans that way.
Thanks.
Defensive, defensive.
He did get defensive, didn't he? That means
Yeah.
yes.
You know I'm a new. I might have 4 or 5 women, but and not submissive. I am. Well, I ain't gonna say that anyway. It makes him nervous. It do make me nervous because I'm sure she's watching.
Bless her
I
heart.
want to thank everybody for watching. I want to thank everybody for watching tonight. If you got any comments, please continue them after we get off the air. So, but with oh Lord, y'all can't get this girl going. Lord have mercy. But thanks for tuning in to TAN TV African American Network. We have a local feel with a global reach. Poor girl. I'm T Rex. That is Denise. That is the traveling nurse Marie. And come back and check us out next week. We're either gonna be packing our clothes and leave the country, or we're gonna be dancing the jig. We don't know yet. But thank you for tuning in. All right, producer, take us away.
Bye.
Bye,
Peace.
everybody.
Somebody
Somebody
Vote.
said
said I'm
I'm
already packed.